Day 1. Hey guys, so I just got home from work and grocery shopping because today is day 1 of my new fitness plan, I guess you could say. I'm not following any sort of plan or program or anything like that. I am just attempting to be more active. My health is doing a bit better, so I feel like I'm at a point where if I wanted to get a little healthier or lose some weight, then I could try to just be a little bit more active with, I love walks, hikes, just those sort of workouts. I'm also going to try and eat a little bit healthier, and once again, I'm not following any sort of plan, just kind of looking at some things online, suggestions for meals. I'm going to do like some, probably to start off, like some different like meal preps, like cook a bunch at once, and then I'll have them like for the week, and then I can just either like heat them up or like, you know, grab one for lunch or whatever. Just like basic things. Like I just bought like some chicken breast and vegetables, and also some stuff for some smoothies. Smoothies are a really good one for me for breakfast, and even some like avocados to snack on. So I'm just like changing up some things, and I thought I would do little bits of vlogs of this experience, maybe for like a month or so, to see if like my progress is successful or what I could work on further. It's just me, myself, and I trying this out and just, you know, seeing how I do for like a new fitness plan or idea on my own. Like I said, my health is doing a bit better. My breathing is more under control now that I can afford the medication that I need to breathe. So that's good. And just my other health things, I'm feeling a little bit better. So hopefully, you know, I can be a little bit more go get it with the fitness stuff, with, you know, wanting to go out and do walks or different workouts and everything like that. So I thought I would bring you guys along, and at the end of the month, I will be compiling all of this footage together to create this fitness vlog, whatever. I'm not a fitness person, but just to see, you know, how I do or whatever. I've always pretty much been on the curvier side, you could say. I mean, like, I guess I was kind of skinny, you could say, as a child, but like as soon as like the teenage years, I've always been more curvier, had more meat to my bones, if you will. So I'm not like wanting like unrealistic expectations, but I just want to see what I can do. I also don't really care. I weighed myself today as a starting point, and I am 210 today. So got up this morning, weighed myself, that is my starting point. I have to think about like goals wise. I don't necessarily want a number, a specific number. I know numbers are really important to people, and I might pick a goal to set. I'm using a couple apps just to track my food and my fitness, so I might do a number to set for my weight, but really I would just, you know, if I can feel a difference, then that would be more beneficial to me personally than like seeing the number or whatever. So that is the start of this vlog. I hope you guys enjoy. Also, I'm probably going to be including photos as like I try and work on my progress or whatever. Like today's day 1 photo, my starting point of all of my little curvy wiggly bits, if you will. I also decided that potentially vlogging this experience and making a video out of it would be motivation for me to continue to do this, like creating content, since it's already something I like. Perhaps my fitness journey, oh my God, could be, you know, could be motivated by keeping up with this vlog that I'm gonna do in a month's time. So today is day 2 of my fitness journey. I don't know what to call it. I'm not that, because any of those titles I think are a little corny. I am not a fitness expert or a fitness guru. I am just attempting to change some things up to see if they work for me personally. So yeah, today was day 2. I did a lot of meal prep things today. I think one of my biggest problems when I've tried to do things like this in the past is not having like food on hand that I can either cook then and there, or it's already like made for me. So then I grab for more unhealthy things, or like I will go grab something from the drive-thru, or even eating out in general. It's like so much more calories, especially like if you're doing any sort of calorie tracking or anything like that. I'm personally using MyFitnessPal to track. That's what I've always used. It works best for me. So today I did prepping of like the chicken breasts with like spices and baked that. And vegetables, and I'm going to use those for like dinners and lunches that I can just grab and like heat up real quick, and it's already done. And maybe I'll make that like a Sunday tradition or something to prep for the week. I also did for like a lunch, I made like a smoothie, which was really good. I love smoothies so much. I missed them when I stopped making them. I also boiled some eggs as just like a snack that I can grab. I grabbed some avocados at the grocery store too that I can snack on those. And like other things too, like I have some like good granola bars and other things like that. A mix of other things too. I'm not like cutting myself down to just those things, but it's really nice to have the options of like better things for me, or like lower calorie things for me that I can grab, instead of just like thinking I have to go like hit up the drive-thru, or on my way to work in the morning I can grab something instead of like not eating all day, which is super healthy for you. I just like having those options. So I don't even think like this vlog little journey here is going to be like a step-by-step, or even like suggestions on what you guys can do for like your fitness or your health or anything like that, because I think this is more for like me to see if I succeed at these goals I'm setting for myself, or if where I do maybe like I don't succeed, like I don't find success in certain things, like I can look back at this and see where maybe I can adjust these goals or these plans and whatnot, and what works for me is going to be completely different for you, right? And maybe the foods that I'm eating aren't something that you like or that you eat, like maybe you aren't into chicken breast, or maybe you're a vegan, and like things like that. So sometimes I hesitate with posting like food things, because I know that like online can be like so crazy with like people hating vegans because they're vegan, or if you're not vegan then people hate you for that. It's like both sides are just like constant conflict. And while I'm obviously not a vegan, I was preparing chicken today. It's something that I've thought about doing like over a course of time. I've been thinking about it or whatever, and I have made some food changes, like a lot of dairy stuff I've started to cut out. Like most of the time, you know, I use coconut or almond milk these days. There's other dairy products that I've cut out, but I know that if I would to jump into this like this month attempt and like immediately try to be vegan or something, I would fail, because like I'm putting too much. So I don't know. It's something that I have thought about in the past. Not sure if it is for me or if it's not, but for now I'm just trying a couple different things, done some reading online and like health stuff. So I'm just seeing what is going to work for me. Day 3. I just finished filming and I figured I would go and do a workout, a little walk, before I take a shower. Oh, it's a tad nippy out here. So this was on sale. Let's see if it's any good for dinner. So I just put a face mask on. That's why my face looks so spotty and is showing every single imperfection that I have. But had one of my chicken breasts for lunch, so I'm switching it up with a burrito bowl for dinner tonight. I'm also trying to drink much more water. I never hydrate myself as it is on a normal occasion, so I'm trying to drink more water throughout my day. Downside, I have to pee every 5 seconds. Hey guys, so it's day 7. Still going strong. I've actually lost 3 pounds, so I guess that means that I'm doing good. Like I said, I don't really care about the specific number, but I guess that shows that I am making progress with the steps that I've made. I think the hardest thing that's been coming up for me is that not everyone that I'm around is doing this sort of diet or this like change, you could say. So I'm often like invited out for meals and things like that, and I've been having to say no because it's just so many calories. It's so much more at some of these restaurants or the things that they're like, hey, have some of this. And I'm like, no, I have to stick with some of the stuff that I prepped because it's much healthier. I think that that's been kind of the biggest struggle. And I'm all like, well, I want some, but I need to work a little bit harder first. So I think that that's been an interesting take. And that might be hard for a lot of people, like that are trying to change things about their diet, change things about their exercise routine. If you don't have somebody that's doing it with you, which I don't, like you're kind of by yourself. So the vlog is my team. You guys are my team. But like I said, I've lost 3 pounds. Okay, yay, go me. I guess that like I'm doing something right. So it's day 8. I'm actually headed to the grocery store to get a couple more things. I'm going to do kind of like a meal prep day again. That worked really well for me the last week, just having that food already done and measured out and everything. It was really easy to just grab meals and heat them up. I think I'm going to try and do kind of more of a Mexican fajita type flair for the meal prep today, but we'll see how that goes. I'm going to go outside and brave the storm. My little meals, kind of like chicken fajitas, the veggies, the beans, the chicken. Alright, so today is day 10. I am heating up some of my fajita meal prep that I made the other day. I found another struggle when trying to watch what I'm eating or just eat healthier in general. I've gone to some family gatherings, and of course, you know, if no one else around you is really making these changes, like they don't make more healthy dishes, or in this case, pizza was ordered, things like that. So in those cases, I'm trying to either like, you know, plan to eat after or before, or just like limit myself, if that makes sense. I am using my FitnessPal to keep track of like calories and like, you know, maybe this pizza has a little bit less calories than this one, that type of thing, or, you know, not have as many slices of pizza. I had some salad with a couple pieces of pizza as well, which was of course lower in calories than it would be if I had extra pieces of pizza. So that's something else that I am like working with, is working around like other people as well. But the meal prep things is working for me on like a day-to-day basis, I feel like, because like I have it already made and proportioned out, so I know like the amount that I'm eating, if that makes sense. I will say that I've been slacking on like walks the last couple days. I've done some workouts like in my house, like some cardio workouts. So that's something, but I still would like to do more walks. It's been very cold and I've been a big old baby. I'm like, no, I'm not going out there to, to walk. It's cold and it's snowing. No. So I do need to push myself a little bit more in that aspect, but at least I've been doing a little bit of cardio workouts. That's something. Hello, today is day 12. I'm not actually feeling very good today, so I'm not like super high energy or anything, but I did get up this morning and I kind of did some walking, a little bit of exercise, if you could say, because I got up and I got my camera and I was taking some pictures out in the snow. So I did do a little bit of exercise in that front, but besides that, I've been like laying around and like kind of working on the computer today, trying to stay warm and feel a little bit better. So I haven't done a lot of like workout or even steps. I keep track of my steps with like my Fitbit that I have on my wrist. So I haven't done many steps today. So then in turn, like obviously, I'm looking at like how many calories I have for the rest of the day. I had a soup today that was like higher in calorie. So I have to like factor these things in. I do have my meal preps, but since I'm not feeling very good, I'm actually going to have some food brought into me. So, but I'm still like keeping track of like what I'm having and things like that. It's definitely like an off day for me on like the front of exercise and like food intake, you could say, but I'm not like totally like just blowing it, because I did do a bit of walking this morning for those pictures. And then, you know, my breakfast was one of the breakfasts that I had planned that's lower calorie, a little bit more healthier. had some soup, try and stay warm, and then dinner will still be lower calorie. It's just not going to be one of the ones that I meal prepped or anything. So hopefully I can feel a little bit better and just trying to stay warm and cozy a little bit. I'm just very tired and not feeling like 100% today, but I'm still, even though it's an off day, I'm really trying to stay on track of like the work that I've been doing like the last couple of weeks. So not to just like, obviously, you know, blow everything in one day just because it's an off day. So like I'm giving myself, obviously I'm not going to be like super hard on myself, but I'm also like trying to like keep my goals in mind, if that makes sense. I'm honestly sitting here now wondering if I have the energy to do like a quick little cardio session or something, just to have that in for today as well, or if that's pushing myself since I don't feel well. I don't know. Do you like my little mermaid pillow? Okay, little cardio done, lightheaded, time to chill. Alright, welcome another day. I just did my walk pretty early on. I wanted to get it out of the way. I'm not feeling 100% just like yesterday. So I wanted to get my workout out of the way, and maybe I can, like, you know, take a nice hot shower, relax the rest of the day, do some work that doesn't involve much strength, I guess you could say. I've had a couple people in my day-to-day life ask me, so I thought I'd mention it here, like, why don't I just join a gym? And I've thought about it, and I've kind of priced things around and everything, and it's just like, they're so expensive too. Like, I don't have the income to have another, like, a gym membership bill every month. And then I have to like think, like, am I actually going to do it? Because for my workouts, if I do them at home, like, I just do the cardio session at my house and it's done, right? Or I go on a walk and I'm done. Or, you know, the other things that I do, like, it's like, it doesn't take like much oomph, like, oh, you have to get up and drive to the gym and then do it. And then I've gone to gyms in the past and I just haven't liked it. Like, I don't know if it was just the environment, but, you know, it was very much like, you know, the people like staring at themselves in the mirror as they lift the weights, and that's like not really me, you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to get like better in shape and healthier and everything. Maybe it was the wrong gym, I don't know. Moral of the story is, I know a lot of people that go to gyms or go to classes, and, you know, maybe that's something in the future, but right now, like I said, I don't have the income for a gym membership. I don't even know if I would use it, if I would feel confident going to a gym. And then that's another thing, is sometimes like the machines that you would use at a gym, I prefer to just walk or like do an exercise like outside or something like that. Sometimes I get really bored like on like a treadmill or, you know, elliptical or anything like that, that I don't know if I would stick to it long enough. I don't know. It just works for me best to do my own workouts. And this is like my first month experiment. Maybe the workouts that I'm doing aren't going to work for me. I'm showing progress already, so I think that they are. But that's just me personally. Maybe a gym would be better for you, or I know the people around me, they do the classes because they like have like, you know, the motivation with other people. But for now, this is just what I'm sticking to. Maybe gyms will get cheaper. I doubt that. But it's just not for me. So I just wanted to touch base with that on today's little vlog. Hello, I have no idea what day it is. I'll put it on the screen when I edit this, but still going hard, trying to at least. I just picked up some like snack things because I realized that I had kind of run out of like just things to snack on throughout the day that are still low calorie. So I picked, but like that don't break the bank, right? Because I don't have lots of money. So I definitely have to hit up the sales and different things, like different specials, to get like the low calorie food that is not going to break me, right? I don't know if that's a struggle that you guys have when you're trying to lose weight, but like some healthy things can be very freaking expensive. So this is just like a granola bar that I picked up. That's a lower calorie that I can snack on throughout the day or like at work, things like that. This is another granola bar that I just grabbed. I'm trying out these rice cakes that are apple cinnamon flavor. A lot of people think that these taste like cardboard. I actually like them, especially like with like a cup of coffee or a cup of tea. And then I got these waters that I love so much. They're like flavored waters. Do you love how I can't help but tap on things because of ASMR? Let's see, I got like just a thing of fruit and a veggie one as well, for like to eat now because I haven't eaten all day. Go me. And then potentially like a lunch tomorrow. I am finding that my day-to-days, I have a lot more like calories to work with. You know, I'm like feeling a little bit better when like I have the work days, obviously. When I go to work, I'm clearly going to be more active than when I'm just sitting editing all day or even like filming all day because I'm like kind of in the same spot. But at work, I am moving around more. So I do find that days when I do go to work are a little bit more easier calorie-wise, fitness-wise, how many steps I get in a day, things like that. So work is a good thing, isn't that right? Get some extra steps in the day. Hey guys, welcome to a new day. I just thought that I would update you a little bit. So I'm still doing pretty good, I think. Nothing extraordinary, but I'm making these small changes for myself that are working for me, and I'm being successful at it because I'm like taking it step by step. I need to do more food prep again. I bought some stuff to do some like meals, some lunches or dinners once more. I've been doing a little bit of like eating out, but I try to make better choices with that. And at the same time, I'm doing way more like steps or exercise throughout the day. So it kind of evens out my food intake or my exercise, if you will. I'm still staying under the numbers that I am supposed to be to continue to be successful over like the course of the weeks or whatever. So I did want to talk to you guys a little bit about the interesting part of doing something like this, or just in general, like having part of my life online. Obviously, I have this second channel where I do whatever vlogs or my series or whatever, right? And then I have my main channel where I do my ASMR stuff. Either way, I'm putting myself out on the internet. And so in turn, trying to work and make myself a little bit healthier can be a bit difficult when, especially lately, I've been getting comments and messages telling me how ugly I am, how fat I am, just very insulting things. Right now, this is nothing new, and I'm not that delicate. On most of the time, I like wake up and I read those and I'm like, oh, thank you, thank you. You must be so happy with yourself to comment that to someone. But it's like at the same time, in the back of my head, I'm like, wow, I'm actually really trying to get healthier and be better right now. And so that comment is just like, well, now I don't want to do it because you're an asshole, right? And I don't know if that's something that a lot of people experience, because not everybody's life is online, right? I mean, obviously not my whole life is online, but I have a public face. Like, you see me in my videos, in my vlogs, all that stuff. Like, I have a bit of a public life. I'm not like a celebrity, but you get what I'm saying. So it's interesting when you're trying to be like work and make yourself a little bit like healthier or better, or reach my goals is my like big thing, is like reach those goals. And then you get those comments. It's like, I don't know, it's been having a weird effect on me. I know that some people would be like, oh, well, that's just going to drive me harder. I'm going to prove them wrong. I'm going to get fit and in shape. But it kind of like just makes me like, well, screw you. Like, screw you. I don't have the best like self-confidence, but I don't think I'm hideous. So work on yourself and not being such an asshole. That's my thoughts. Everything. It's weird. Because I'm like working like hard on all of this right now, I wondered if those type of comments would push me more to get to like those goals, but it's not. It's just like, it's a weird feeling. It's weird. I did just do like a lovely little walk around this park area and everything today while I was doing some photos. It was a beautiful day. I will share some of that with you guys. It was just gorgeous and lovely to be out in the sunshine. I want spring to be here much faster. Hey guys, so this is technically day 30. My month of fitness or whatever is over. So closing thoughts. I ended up losing 7 pounds, which I will take it. I was aiming to just improve or lose anything, really. If I would have stayed the same or gained more, I think I would have been really disappointed. But I lost 7 pounds in a month, so I'm very happy with that. It's just the number, though. It's, as I said, I'm not really specifically doing this for like a number like that I'm really aiming for. I want to notice it physically, and I don't really yet. I don't think that's enough to really notice it like on my body or anything like that. I just don't really notice it as of yet, but it's something that I'm going to continue to work on. There are definitely some things that I'm really good at when trying to eat healthier or do more fitness stuff, and there's some stuff that I'm not good at that I need to work on. So I'll take that into consideration in the coming weeks as I continue my journey and all that fun stuff. There have been some funny like comments that I've recently got just because I've been doing this whole like fitness like thing. I've got a couple comments and people telling me that I look really good and that it looks like I've lost weight. And so I never know if those are like people just trying to be nice, like maybe I don't look like I've lost weight, or if I do look like I've lost weight, I personally don't see it yet, but maybe others do. If they obviously don't see me on a daily basis, I see myself every day. But it's funny because I don't have the best self-esteem. I never have. I was bullied a lot when I was little for how I looked. So just like for the longest time, I've had the shittiest self-esteem. But I'd say the last couple years, it's gotten better. And I've been more loving of myself and how I look. I'm not perfect. I'm so far from perfect in self-love. But so when people tell me that like I look skinnier as like a compliment, I always wonder like in the back of my mind, does that mean that I was uglier when I was fatter? Is that weird that that's how my brain goes? I wonder if anybody else's brain goes that way. But I always know that it's like meant from a place of kindness that, oh, you look good. You look like you've lost weight, right? But because I've been more accepting of my curvier self, and I think that I'm not like hideous as my curvier self. Some people would disagree. The YouTube comments would disagree. I just wonder if when someone says, oh, you look prettier because you're skinny, if that's weird or different. And I'm never going to be that skinny girl. I highly doubt I will ever be super fit or super skinny. I never have been really, unless you're like going into young childhood. So I'm not unrealistic in that sense, but you know, I lost 7 pounds. That's good. I think that's successful for me. Like I said, this first month was like a test run of the steps that I needed to take to improve myself, things that worked for me, things that didn't work for me, and I've definitely found kind of the level of things that I can do and places that I can definitely push myself more. So I'm going to continue on and all of that jazz. I don't know if I'm planning to vlog like more of this or anything. Like this was just like the first month thing and I thought it would be interesting to vlog it. If you guys want to see more vlogs that are just dedicated to like the fitness stuff or me trying to get healthier or lose weight, please let me know, because when it all comes down to it, I want to post stuff that you guys are interested in. So if this was one and done for you, that's totally fine. I can go back to regular vlogs. If you would like to see more of like my journey, I guess you could say, just let me know in the comments. I do hope that you guys have enjoyed this video start to finish, and I'll see you guys in the next vlog video.